And with breaking news coming in, the U.S. now believes that Iran may launch a retaliatory strike on American forces stationed in the West Asia within the next 48 hours. Two senior U.S. officials told Reuters that while Washington is still pursuing a diplomatic off-ramp, the threat of a direct Iranian response looms large. One of the officials, speaking on condition of anonymity, said Iran's counterstrike could be imminent within the next day or two, a span of 48 hours. Tensions have sharply escalated since U.S. airstrikes over the weekend targeting Iranian nuclear and military infrastructure, reportedly using precision-guided bunker-buster munitions. U.S. President Donald Trump has now issued a stern warning. Any retaliation by Iran against U.S. assets will be met with force far greater than what we've used so far. In anticipation of an Iranian response, the U.S. military has fortified its defenses in the region. General Dan Kane, chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, confirmed that American forces in Iraq, Syria, and other parts of West Asia have been placed on an heightened alert. And for more on this, our correspondent Susan Tehrani is now joining us live in Gravitas. Hi, Susan. Tell us more about how we are now learning that Iran may attack bases, U.S. bases in West Asia in the next 48 hours. And of course, this comes after Trump issued a stern warning to Iran, saying that accept peace or more lethal targets coming your way.
Yes, a social media account on X affiliated with the IRGC put a picture up a few minutes ago of cruise missiles, saying that these are coming your way. We do have those quotes from unnamed U.S. officials who believe that any retaliation by Iran could happen in the next 24 to 48 hours. As you mentioned, likely targets include Iraq and Syria, but they're not limited to that. Many are watching in and around the Strait of Hormuz to see whether or not the United States would Iran would ultimately want to harm U.S. naval forces near the Strait of Hormuz as well. Now, it's also important to note that cybersecurity threats are also a possibility, but nonetheless, in less than 24 hours ago, the United States issued a warning to its citizens all over the world, saying that they are in harm's way, essentially, and to really exercise caution because of these possible retaliations on the part of Iran. Now, to what extent Iran wants to retaliate, that's the big question. If the extent of the damage is not that much in U.S. nationals in Israel or around the world in the Middle East, remember some 40,000 troops are stationed in the Middle East region, close proximity to Iran. If it's just against installations, then some analysts believe that that is a potential to defuse the situation. But nonetheless, a stern warning by U.S. officials. And of course, this warning comes as President Donald Trump is expected to meet with his National Security Council team at around 1 p.m. local time, which is in about an hour and a half from now.
Right, Susan, thanks for getting us the latest on this. We'll, of course, be tracking this very closely.